Hello everyone and welcome back. Time to continue with our character testing. So last time I played around with two physical damage dealing characters, Alpha and 2B. Both were performing quite well. Was actually quite surprised to see 2B performing that well with a normal team outside of the Nier Automata team. Now I'll be taking a look at S Vera and S Bianca. S Vera was released in one of the recent updates, while Bianca was out for more than a year now. So let's take a look at Bianca now. Here you can see a couple of these different outfits. Both characters have a nice variety of skins that you can get. Now you have some new ones like this one that was released. I believe it was released actually 2 months ago. I kind of forgot. So it was a paid one. Overall, a very nice design. My personal favorites are the free ones up there that you can get for free. They are unlockable by achieving max level with the character and leveling up the memories, and of course getting the 12 overclocks. Now this one is also pretty good, was out for also more than a year now, and overall you have a nice array of outfits that you can choose from. Now this character is 80% elemental, 20% physical, very high burst, a nice area of effect damage. It does pretty well against everything that you can imagine. These are the teams that you can use, although I will be using my personal testing team. And these are the recommended equipment. I'll be trying to use the recommended equipment on both characters, or if I don't have the memories needed for both characters, I'll just try to use the exact same setup. This character is maxed out, as you can see, level 80, and of course max rank, dual S class. Now this is S class Vera that will be shown today. You also have different outfits. I believe they're releasing a new one very soon. I've heard so. I'm not quite sure if that's the case, but I hope that they release new skins for this character. I'll just quickly unlock all 3 that I currently have here. Design-wise, both characters are very pretty. They definitely did put a lot of work in their character models, and over time you can definitely see that. Now this character just does not like looking at the camera for some reason, so I'll have to manually rotate the camera to show the front. Now this outfit is actually looking pretty damn awesome, if you ask me. If we get the same thing on global, I might get it, but we have some time before that happens. All right, now this character is very similar to Verity in this case. 15% physical, 85% elemental. So 5% less physical and 5% more elemental. The graph shows that she's pretty much good at everything, including burst and area of effect. I'm very curious to see how that will work. And overall, this is the recommended gear. I'll try to use the recommended gear. If not, then I'll use the same equipments that I have on Verity. Alright, well, and of course the character is maxed out, everything is maxed out. She is S class, while Verity is double S class. That's the main difference between these two characters. And of course, keep in mind, my Verity is currently literally one of my most powerful characters, like Alpha. Weapon maxed out, memory is maxed out, so the main difference here will be the rank and the weapon. So, I'll start with S Vera here, and let's see how she will perform against everyone's favorite, the Nightmare Ball. This boss is quite literally one of the most hated bosses in the game, or in my case, my personal favorite boss so far, because this boss is literally very unpredictable, and even after 2 years of fighting with this thing, it still kills me from time to time. So yeah, one of the most one of the most interesting bosses in the game. So, I did some good damage so far on the Nightmare Ball, quite comparable to Alpha in timings, so it should be a close match. Right, the ball has escaped in the clouds, so I just have to survive long enough until it decides to come down. I'll just have to survive. Overall, Verity is not the tankiest of S classes, and I believe Asphera is more tanky than Verity. She can take more damage, at least so far in the fight. That was close. If those bombs were to go off close to me, I would be in some big trouble. But thankfully that did not happen. The Nightmare Ball is at 19 health bars left. Okay, let's do this and the ultimate. Did some damage there. And the ball decides to go to the clouds. That's fine. I just have to survive this, which is getting kinda difficult. From time to time I die from all of these lasers, because this Nightmare Ball sometimes goes full hardcore and doesn't chill until it kills one of your characters, and then you have to retry or fight with 2 remaining characters on your team. Okay, well, the Nightmare Ball in 7 health bars left. That means we are slowly but surely finishing off with the fight. I'm very surprised by the damage output on this character. Now, I've heard both people saying that the damage output on this character is not good. Some say that it is very good. So I've heard both sides of the story, and I decided to test it out for myself. And so far, well, the damage output is it's not bad. It's actually pretty good, and I like the character so far. Alright, well, a decent clear time, by the way. It's getting close to Alpha, so I of course expect Verity to do just a little bit better because of the better weapon and better rank. And of course, again, I've been playing with the character for more than a year now, so I'm quite used to the moves of this character. I went straight in the siege mode, straight from the start. You can use the yellow orb to evade, by the way, on this character, and that's actually very useful. One of the most useful yellow orbs on any character in the game. Extra evasion that also increases a lighting damage. It's actually pretty good. Now I just have to survive, as always, and then we will proceed at killing the Nightmare Ball. Overall, the timing is a little bit better now with this character, and not by much, maybe by 15 seconds at best. So they're pretty damn close. Judging by the differences in their ranks and in their combat power, that is indeed very close. Alright, well, let's continue destroying the Nightmare Ball. Okay, ultimate has been popped and they escape. Okay, I missed like 70% of my ultimate damage there because the ball decided to launch itself into space. Let's heal up the character. Now, one thing that you can do, you can trigger the siege mode. You can turn on the siege mode and you can change characters. If you don't click on the attack button, the siege mode will be saved when you switch back the character in. A very interesting feature that I believe they added a while ago. As you can see, straight in the siege mode, haven't lost the bar. It got saved. One of the most useful things, to be honest, because I'm not quite sure if any other character does that. I think this character is unique by those terms. And Nightfall is going down. I have the ultimate ready. We'll wait for the yellow orb, or not, I guess. I'll go, yeah, nice. 2 minutes and 34 seconds. You know, the difference is not that much at all. Both characters are already very similar to one another. And I'm very glad that that's the case. Okay, on to the next boss. I think it should be Rosetta. Yeah, it is Rosetta. Sometimes I change the sequences of boss fights. Sometimes I start with Rosetta first, sometimes I start with Nightmare Ball. Depends on how I start. Now, Rosetta has weakness against physical damage. Both are elemental, so I expect both of them to take a while to kill this boss. I already wasted all of my evasion, so time to switch to another character. 25 bars, 30 seconds. Okay. Not as bad as I expected. Will rotate my characters just to keep the momentum going. Admittedly, I messed up here big time. For some reason, I decided to, evade while there is nothing. And I got hit. Lost maybe 5 seconds there doing that. Rosetta run away from my ultimate. Okay, now I do this in the correct sequence. Boss at 15 bars, 1 minute and 15 seconds. So far so good. You can definitely see the combat power doing its thing. Although I don't look at the combat power the same way as before. Some of my characters with 5.5k CP are actually performing better than my characters with 6000 CP. CP standing for combat power. Two minutes in the fight, and the boss is on 5 health bars left. Okay, pop to the ultimate just to get close to the boss, and then I'll just switch in this character, and yeah, she is going down in the siege mode. Excellent. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Not bad. I actually forgot my clear time with Alpha. I believe it's like 1 minute and 30 seconds. Something like that. You can see the difference between the physical and elemental characters against a character that has weakness against physical damage. Okay, let's jump back to S-Class Vera and let's do the same thing. I'm very curious to see how this will end up. I don't have an exact time expectancy here because actually, let's see. I'll guess 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Let's see what will happen. Should be way better than 2B because 2B needs the near team to perform well. That should be less. Should be actually more than Alpha, and a little bit more than Verity here. So it will be an interesting fight. So 25 bars, 50 seconds. So this is approximately a 20-second difference so far. And that will translate into 3 minutes and maybe 3 minutes and 30 seconds. We will see, of course, I might be wrong. It is just a time expectancy, so that's just the time that I expect the battle to end. Of course, it might end sooner or it might end later. Depends on how I play. Now, overall, I love the charge attack with this character. It feels satisfying. And as with my other characters, I will be maxing out all of the characters. I really want to have most of them on 6.5k CP. Okay, now that's a very interesting turn of events. Did not expect. Okay, I almost got killed there. Never mind. Never mind. I messed up with this battle so far. In that little moment. 2 minutes in the fight. 16 bars. Now I can say this for sure. This character takes a lot of damage. And appears to be very tanky. Way more tanky than Verity. Again, that's something that I have personally expected to happen, so not a big problem. 2 minutes 31 seconds in the fight. Keep in mind I lost maybe like 30 seconds getting hit there, so I had to emergency switch back to other characters, so I will account for that time here. 10 bars, and the boss is... We are entering the 3rd minute of the boss battle. And the boss is slowly going down. Now she decided to do this thing with the lightning strikes. That was sneaky. That was very sneaky. Okay, 3 minutes and 25 seconds, 2 health bars left. Well, I was close, I guess. Wasn't 3 minutes 30 seconds, was 3 minutes 39 seconds. If I hadn't messed up, this would have definitely ended at around the 3rd minute. So yeah, only a 30-second difference so far. It's not much, judging by the difference in combat power and in rank, and that is very impressive for S-class Vera here. Right, and the final boss, this is... It's Kamui, okay, last boss, Kamui. Let's see how this will end up. I got hit there, unnecessary hit, but it happens. $19 bars left, 41 seconds in the fight. One minute in the fight, 10 health bars left. Impressive damage output on this character. Well, and of course I have to say, impressive damage resistance as well. 1 minute and 34 seconds in the fight, and we have killed the boss. Right, well, that's a decent clear time. Now let's see the time on Bianca. I'm very curious now. It should be pretty close in this case, or it might be it might actually be another 30 seconds difference. Okay, let's quickly go for the siege mode. There we go. The siege mode on this character helps a lot for doing a lot of damage in a short amount of time. Okay, let's keep on switching the characters, keep on the momentum going. Okay, we'll wait for this and then I can enter the siege mode again. 50 seconds in the fight. Okay, now I can use the ultimate. 1 minute in the fight. And boss died at 1 minute and 3 seconds. Well, again, a 30 seconds difference. Interesting. 30 seconds difference, while the difference in CP is 1500. Not bad. Alright, well, let's throw the characters at a more different type of scenario. These are some random bosses that are, by the way, dangerous and can kill you in 1 or 2 hits. Well, they can kill this character in 1 or 2 hits. I'm pretty sure Vera can survive a lot more. Now the extra evasion that you get from the yellow orb helps out a lot in staying alive. "45 seconds in the fight, and they are slowly going down one by one. This is the last one, I believe. Yeah, it is the last one. 56 seconds. Okay, not bad. Well, actually better than Alpha, to be honest. Alpha cleared this in around 1 minute and maybe 30 seconds. Again, to be expected, because Alpha, I have to think on surviving more than doing damage with Alpha, because she can go down in 1 or 2 hits. Alright, let's see how Asvera will do. Or more, how I will do with Asvera. That's, I think, what's going on here. Okay, soon the charge attack is ready. Let's pop the ultimate, although I should have popped the charge attack, then the ultimate. But still did a lot of damage. This character is so smooth. I'm really enjoying the new characters that they have been adding to the game. Too sad that just I did not have enough time to level them fully to the full potential. But that's why Global is there, and I'll do that on Global. 43 seconds in the fight. You know, this was impressive. This was impressive. She beat Verity by more than 10 seconds. Counting that I did get hit there and I lost 2 seconds. Not bad. Not bad at all. That was impressive. Did not expect to see that result. Alright, let's go to the next stage. We'll take this character again, and again a different type of scenario. Still equally as lethal as the last scenario. Okay, now this is a good moment to test out the character's survivability on getting hit. If that was any other character, I would be dead, but she survived. So there are some characters that are just ridiculously tanky, and they can take insane amount of damage. So very impressed on how the result is going so far. The tankiest character that I have, well, is my ass live that you can see here. Literally can tank a lot of things without dying, so that's my personal tank and healer, and in some cases DPS. 1 minute in the fight, and I think this is the last one. Yeah, 1 minute and 3 seconds. Not bad. Yeah, decent clear time. Very impressed by the area effect, area damage on this character. Now let's see how Verity will do. You know, I have maybe bad news for Verity. She might be beaten here by this character at these little tasks here. Okay, let's enter siege mode. This character, by the way, works very well if you clump all enemies at one spot and then use the siege mode. But for this test, I only use healers and I let the characters do what they can do. Okay, 27 seconds in the fight. I got hit, almost got killed there. That's a lot of health lost in one hit. I have the ultimate ready. Let's pop the ultimate. "46 seconds in the fight. This is not looking good for Verity, to be honest. Already, I got lucky. I got lucky there. I got lucky that they were aligned. A very close score. She won by a couple seconds in this case. Which, again, translated in combat power is a small difference. Again, a very small difference. Very impressed by the performance of Svara so far. Okay, let's try on a neutral map. This is the ice map, one of my personal favorites. And let's see how much points I will get here. First we'll clear with this character, then we'll clear the same map with Verity, and then in the end we'll be hopping on the lightning zone, and then we will see the difference between the combat power mostly. Okay, so far mowing down these enemies without a problem. I have a problem with staying in the circle with this character because she's moving around too much and I'm losing on some lightning damage there. "58 seconds. So far so good. Okay, nice. Wave number 5. Have the charged attack ready very soon. And the ultimate as well. Excellent. 30 seconds on the timer. Okay, wave number 6. Have the charged attack ready in any moment. Okay, let's do that. Hopefully, almost went to wave number 7. Okay, well that wasn't bad. Was, I think, around what I have expected. 165,000, not bad. Okay, let's do the same with this character. Let's see what the difference will be. I expect the difference to be around 50,000 points. Appears to be significant, but in reality it's not as much as I really would expect based on the combat power difference and on the weapon. So overall, pretty decent. Okay, let's do this. Now I have the siege mode active. Okay, nice. Wave number 4. I mean, I'm getting kinda lucky with the orbs, to be honest. That's why I am mowing down these enemies without much of a problem. Wave number 5, 5 minutes, not 5 minutes, wave number 5, 1 minute and 10 seconds on the timer. Wave number 6, 55 seconds left on the timer. Wave number 7, 43 seconds left on the timer. Not quite sure if I'll reach wave number 8. There's a chance that I do. Of course, we will see what will happen. I can now use the ultimate. I can use the siege mode very soon as well. Okay, let's go into the siege mode. Wave number 8. And yeah, will not be going to wave number 9. Overall, I have to say, did not expect that much difference. But we will see the difference in points. That's the most important thing. Well, wave number 8 might actually have beaten my old score. We will see what will happen. So yeah, the difference is, well, around 80,000. Well, let's jump on the lighting map and let's see what the difference will be on their element, the lighting zone. Alright, let's go. 2 minutes left and already in the siege mode. Wave number 2. Overall doing decent damage. Siege mode on, and I am in the circle. Wave number 4. Forgot what difficulty this is. Think it should be one of the highest. I forgot, to be honest. Wave number 5. Wave number 6. I did climb to the ranks very quickly. Wave number 7, ultimate getting used, siege mode getting used. Wave number 8. That is the boss of this area at this wave. 48 seconds left. I think I'm going to go through this boss because already 11 bars left. Ultimate is ready. Need to... Okay. Next wave is coming up. Wave number 10. Let's use the ultimate now. Ten seconds on the timer. Now it's wave number 10. Okay, my apologies. For some reason I thought that was wave number 10. Well, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Let's see the score. Well, they beat my old score, that's for sure. Let's try the same with this character. Yeah, the difference here will be noticeable, and that is mainly due to the rank and due to the weapon. But well, let's see how well I'll do with this character. 1 minute and 50 seconds. Wave number 2. Wave number 3. Wave number 4. So far doing pretty good. Wave number 5. Wave number 6. Wave number 7. Okay, I might actually get close to the... Okay, this is getting interesting. totally unexpected. Did not see this one coming. But I will. Yeah, I'm going to lose time on this one, unfortunately. $20 left. Wave number 8. Will I clear at least? Oh, well, I'm not gonna clear this wave. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, for a moment I thought that I would be getting there. Damn, the damage on this character is damn good. Well, that's a difference of at least 100,000 because I did not clear the next 2 waves. So yeah, almost 100,000 difference. Well then, that was a very interesting test. Both characters performed very well. I'm pretty sure that if I had her weapon, if I had the same rank, and if I practiced a little bit, that both characters would be getting roughly around the same score. And that is actually pretty good. That means no character is getting obsolete anytime soon. Well then, hope that you enjoyed. With that being said, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.